Greetings, Commander, and welcome to this video. So you found yourself in Elite Dangerous Odyssey, and you want to take on ground combat. There's multiple ways to do this, so let's get it done. So you want to start ground combat. First, you're going to need to find a settlement. I'm showing you a little demonstration here on how to kind of grind it out a lot. What you're going to do is you're going to go into orbit from the conflict zone after you've cleared it out already. And you're going to want to start your frameshift drive in the system. Do not jump the system or it will cause a bunch of different problems. Then you're going to simply just see how far back you are. Put all your pips in the engine. Now this is one of the ways that you can start this. The other way is getting the Frontier solution to drop you down at whatever facility you're going to be fighting at. So this being said, please be advised if you do use your ship, it is a little bit faster than the Frontier solution. They take anywhere from 5 minutes all the way to 15 at max for how long it'll take for them to come back. So what you're going to do is you're going to find a settlement like this that is under siege, and when I come in here, it's going to pop up which faction you want to fight for. So you're going to select one.
Always good to have another gun on the battlefield. We have enemies to put down.
And then you're just simply just going to land on the planet and get straight to work.
Landing gear deployed. Under attack. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory
Make sure
disruption.
if you're doing it with your ship, you put all your pips into systems, or you will get attacked. Now, let's break it down just a little bit. Let me dismiss my ship real quick. So, the trick to it is, when you are not in combat, you want to conserve your shield, or not your shields, your power cells, as much as you humanly can. There are generators around the area which you can use your energy link transfer tool to regain your power suits. Now, in combat, you need to have your shields on. Be advised, if you have a two-handed weapon, you will move slower and run slower than you do with a one-handed weapon or a no-handed weapon. Now, the objective here is simple. It turns the game into an FPS mode where you're going to hear a lot of action in the background, and you're going to see control points. So let's break down some of the targets. A scout is one of the weakest targets ever. This is a medium control point, so this is the level 2 difficulty. If you don't know anything about the ground combat, kinetic weapons, like the one I have out right now, which fire bullets, are more effective against body than they are shield. Plasma, doesn't matter which one, they don't care. It does the same amount of damage versus shields and no shields. Here's the plasma sniper, and there's the difference between plasma. Now that guy has laser, which completely destroys shields, but it doesn't do that much damage to health, as observed there. Commandos have kind of a mix of shield and health. Strikers, which is that guy who has shotguns, they have pretty decent shield health, but they have a lot of HP. Sharpshooters have about the same shields as a scout does, and an enforcer like this guy right here is one who carries the plasma pistol that I do, or a standard pistol like that. I haven't seen that in a while. He is going to have the best shields in the game and the best armor, and is always packing a grenade launcher of some sort. So when you're in these modes, you need to be careful about your ammo consumption. You can go through it pretty fast. The Dominator suit is the more recommended for this. However, with the Dominator suit, you're going to be burning through your suit's power like there's no tomorrow. This suit really isn't upgraded to do anything. I have not engineered this suit at all. These weapons have been modified a little bit. No, I don't remember what they are because I'm returning back to the game. So the objective here is to clearly just play capture the flag, essentially. Or not capture the flag, control... What is it? King of the Hill. That's what it is. So it's going to be King of the Hill. There's going to be 3 points at a time. That is the max amount of points. Each point is worth 50. Each target is worth 5. This does not matter if it is AI or another commander on the enemy team. 5 points kill for human, 50 points for a target-controlled objective. Your objective is to take out the number, and then you'll be tasked by eliminating 12 remaining targets. Once the remaining targets are done, you have finished your task. This being said, it is a lot more simple said than done. The low zones are the easiest, mediums are intermediate, and the... I think it's just high zones are the ones that grant you not only the most experience, but the most money. I'm going to die here because I'm not paying attention. Or I'm going to get lucky. So the Dominator suit actually is one of the best suits for this, again, because you have the access to 3 different weapons, 2 primaries, 1 pistol, and you come equipped with a lot more grenades. So I haven't been to a space station in a while. I've been burning through all my supplies and I haven't picked up any medkits. So that's all on me. Or I just missed the button. It's probably the thing because I was panicking. This is honestly one of the most fun games for me, is to sit here and turn it into a first-person shooter, which this is easy money for 15 minutes. It's not the richest, but I do prefer it. Oh, I am so sorry. I just shot my teammate in the back. So the AI is pretty good at capturing points. However, you need to be advised that they do not care about the points so much as the enemy does. Like, for instance, this guy ran out of the building even though this point just activated and is now slowly coming back while they are taking Foxtrot. Your allies and enemies behave the same way. If you're around them, they will come closer to you. I don't know if it's programmed like that. I really don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you the whole demonstration of how long this is actually going to take for me to complete it. And that's just me capturing points and killing. And in theory, if you do the Frontier solution, you should be here about a maximum of 12 minutes. That's to run the entire simulation from start to finish and hit the battle over. So again, if you want the perfect loadout, I highly recommend this pistol. And I highly recommend the submachine gun. It's the one I use the most. It's the one I scream with. The sniper rifle is also very, very helpful at stripping shields. Switch to a submachine gun because it has the best rate of fire. And just dominate your targets. Remember to stock up on health kits and the energy kits. Each weapon handles differently. There is a... Oh god, my eye. There is a assault rifle for each class of plasma, laser, and kinetic. As I just whiff everything. Alright, thank you. I do prefer using kinetic. It does take a while to kill their shields. However, it does such a good job of ridding them of their life. Plasma is also great. This thing, it is a sniper. It's only got 3 rounds per magazine. However, this thing is a laser. Once you get used to it, you're going to be unstoppable. Remember, your playstyle will be different than mine. However, this being said, in the middle of the fight, you should be focused not only on killing, but capturing as many points as possible. The faster you get it done, the faster you can rack that money in. Is this a lucrative way to make money in the game? Absolutely not. Is it a great way to get some buddies in here and just enjoy a few hours in game? Absolutely. Absolutely. I have done this for a while, and like I said, this is one of my most favorite modes in the game, to switch up from your typical space combat to a little bit of FPS enjoyment. As for now, I will show you the difference. Or not, because they're just going to strip his shields for me. So here's a scout. It's going to take about almost the entire clip of SMG on medium. Now this SMG, all it has is a atmospheric suppressor. So it's not really going to do a whole lot outside. But indoors, the sound does change and it is suppressed. So if you do have assassination contracts for the ground targets, you can walk into the building and be completely suppressed.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
And as you can see, the more capture points you have, the faster this goes. Is there really a need for you to do this fast? Absolutely not. You can grind out these points all you want. Let the AI focus on that. You focus on kills. Just be cautious, because some of the icons on the map are a little bit misleading. Like right here, it says there is this, which is how you recharge your point. It can be right up here in a building, like this one is. Do you know if it's up there or in there? Nope. So which is easier? Find the ones that are out in the open and bolt to them. Remember where your ammo boxes are, and it will save you so much time. Especially on the level 3. If you were trying to grind out elite in this, highly recommend the level 3s. It gives you a lot of points. Also, if you have one of the AI pilots, make sure you get rid of them before doing this. It does give them their combat rank as well. Now, it used to give you both combat rank and the mercenary rank. I do not know if it does that anymore. I have not seen any addition to the combat rank. So you can use that information as you will. However, this is, again, one of my favorite things to do. If I don't have a lot of time and I want to get on and play for a little bit, I will go find a system that is in the middle of war, or I will look in my squadron's Discord to see what kind of war is going on, and then I will jump into a combat zone for a little bit, especially if it's Frontier Solutions. That way I can do a little bit of texting in the background, getting caught up with the news of the game, and so much more. If I become quiet, it's because I'm trying to focus and not miss and like completely show my ass on like how garbage I am when it comes to this. Again, this might be my favorite mode, but it doesn't mean that I don't suck with these weapons sometimes. Perfect. Alright, so as we get closer to the end goal, they kind of tend to, at least on the higher rank, be a little bit more aggressive.
Bravo is being contested by the enemy. Enemy forces inbound.
There was the last stream that I done, there was at least 4 strikers that came and just completely waltzed right up to me without me even noticing. And that does happen. If you are hyper-focused like I am right now and trying to kill everything, which is still good, you need to do that. But you also need to check on your radar. They will sneak up on you when you least expect it, especially if you have tunnel vision. This game is notorious for it. Well, at least I am notorious for it in this game. Now, this one didn't have all the targets remaining, which is perfectly fine. It just means that we're going to be mopping this up a little bit faster. When this happens, the control point no longer matters. However, if they turn red, it is a special indicator for you that the hostiles are over in that sector. Run over that way, knock them out, and claim your rewards. As I easily run on a sprint here. Also, when it becomes apparent to you that the battle is about to end, start paying attention to the allies. Your allies will indicate where the enemies are by completely just running off into an unknown direction for apparently no reason. If you want to use grenades, good luck, because they do bounce like crazy. I recommend these shield stun grenade because it knocks their shields out so you can get that easy kill and keep moving. So when the battle is won, I'm going to actually hit the wrong button. It'll bring up a press E. Medium always gives you 210. Don't quote me on the easy one because I haven't done them in forever. But the other one gives you like 320,000 credits. This is just for the completion. You can get millions of credits doing this. The most I have gotten in one go is 13 million credits. This is 12 minutes of your time. If you have Frontier Solutions, you can easily just press E again, or whatever button it is tied to for your keyboard. And Frontier Solutions will give you a 30-second countdown, and it'll take you back to the starport where you first took off from. So simply complete that, move on with your life. Now, for this, if you want to do it like I am, you can recall your ship, figure out where it's going to go, do the setup where you just activate your frame shift, immediately come back down, turn around, reactivate the battle, and you can completely grind this out until your little heart contents. Now, note, these battles are not always active. Civil War is what you're going to be looking for, or a war. You're more likely going to find ground combat in a war zone than a civil war zone. This being said, I hope this video gave you a little bit of a demonstration of what is to come in the ground combat. Again, this was a medium combat zone. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and I will see you in the next one.